Alright, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly swing a sledgehammer. Alright guys, so how to actually swing this is really quite simple. What you're going to do is you're going to hold the tool with your right hand or your lead hand, whatever your dominant hand is, near the top, your less dominant hand at the base of the tool. So you're going to hold it in kind of a fighter stance like this. You're going to hold it in front of you. Now, you're going to have one foot slightly back, the other foot slightly forward. This is going to give you a fighter stance. This is going to give you good balance and good position. Now what you're going to do, you're going to work up from your hips, up to your shoulders, and then execute through the head of the tool. So what does this look like? Well, I'm coming up like this. My rear hand leads. So my rear hand comes forward. You can see I'm working up through my shoulders. So I'm working up. My rear shoulder comes up and then starts to come down. But this is very important. My lead hand is going to slide down the haft of the tool as it's coming down. And the whole time you're looking at your target. So I've got a stack of tires here, which I'll show you in a second, but I'm going to be looking at the target the entire time. So very slowly, what it looks like is this. I'm going to come up, work my shoulders around, my rear arm, my powerful arm is going to work on the head of the tool, coming down, slide it down piece of equipment, coming down, looking at my target, and impact. Then to repeat, you're simply going to swing it around, slide your hand up the piece of equipment, and do it again. So let's look at what that looks like as a whole item. Alright guys, so this may seem a little bit complicated, but it's really not. You really get the hang of it very quickly. So what this looks like, if I'm going to hit this stack of tires, I'm simply going to hold my hammer like this. I'm going to swing up, around, and come down. Now, what you're not going to do is you're not going to keep your lead hand, your powerful hand, on the head. A lot of people make the mistake of swinging a hammer like this. They swing it, and then they try to keep their hand in place. You cannot do that. That will screw your back up, that will not hit the target, and frankly, you're probably going to break your hand. So they come around and they do this. Do not do that. That's terrible form that's going to jack you up. That is one way that people hurt themselves. Another way is that they try to arch their back into it. So you'll see when I'm swinging, my back stays straight. I'm keeping my eyes on the target, but my back is fairly straight. What a lot of people do is they do this, and they flop their back down. They're going to jack up your lower back. You're going to hurt yourself, and frankly, you're going to look like an idiot. These are the two most commonly seen improper ways of swinging a hammer. All right, guys. So what does this look like in quick motion? So if I were to hit these, if I were to come up to hit these tires like I needed to hit them into the ground, I'm simply going to grab my hammer. I'm going to hold it like this. And I'm going to swing the hammer. You can see my back doesn't go down a lot. I'm using the weight of the hammer in my favor, and I'm hitting these tires pretty dang hard. So that is how you properly swing a hammer.